I would go back to my university years, not my master's degree, but my undergrad days. And instead of doing a undergrad degree in international relations, I would have probably taken on 3 majors. One would be an engineering major, if I could have learned front-end web development or some kind of skill that would be useful in the digital age. That would be one. Second would be economics. I wish I had a better understanding of how business and economy works across the globe. And then the third one would be psychology, understanding how people think and really understanding branding and what goes into the whole mindset of an entrepreneur from a psychological point of view.
I would definitely tell myself to be more daring. So I would tell myself to take more risk, to when I've been in like certain situations, just go for it, don't think too much, and just take the opportunity you have around. And for me, sometimes it's waiting a little bit and evaluating what could have been the opportunity was a way to learn also from other people and see which bigger chance I could have taken. But I would have been just more direct to the point and just try more.
I've had situations where I thought I should listen to the hype more, listen to what people say in the scene, and I was proven wrong afterwards. So next time round I would stick with what I thought was true, especially when it comes to fundraising.
The biggest advice to myself would be to do more things more often, faster, even though there's a risk involved, because failure, usually if you play your cards carefully, is not such a bad thing. I mean, you have to do a lot of failures to succeed a couple of times, and I think I should have done risk more in my past. That was the biggest thing I wanted to tell myself.
Just do as many creative projects as you can. I was involved with one once, about 10 years ago. I was a producer of a movie, and I should have done it again, like another one, a second part or another movie. But now it's too late. You're kind of stuck in your job, in your life, with the family and everything. So it's too hard to get out of that.
Yeah, I would have told myself that I should approach problems and obstacles more as a platform game rather than real problems, and that the problems are just bosses down the road that you have to go through and fight, and then you win in that.
Basically, we are at a startup event where it's about founding startups, and this is something I should have done much earlier. And even if it's not a startup, you want to do any project like writing a book, taking pictures, learn a new language, just do it and jump into it, and then you see the next step follows automatically if you start with the first one, basically.
I didn't learn how to code until I was like, 17 or 16 or something. And then that's when a lot of other things also started for me in my life, and I knew this was going to be the thing. But I think I should have started like earlier, because I was already interested in it, but it seemed like a very big thing for me to tackle. And yeah, when I did it, like other things happened, and I should have started earlier.